So in the last video, we have learned how we can create our first web server in Node.js using the HTTP server. Okay, so during the creation of server, we have passed two properties, request and response. Okay, so in this video, we will discuss both of the object in detail. So first, let me create a simple server here. So for that, let me const HTTP equal to require, and I'm giving the HTTP module. Okay, so this is the module which is used to create the web server in Node.js. So here we can create HTTP create server, and here we can pass one callback function, request and response, and here we can see the things. Okay, so first let me create a simple response dot and and here hello simple web server. All right, and we can store this server information into the variables. Okay, and then finally we can run this server. First we can give the port name, and second is a arrow functions if you want to give some information like console.log server is running on the port 3000. All right, so this is very simple web server which we have created using the HTTP. So in this video we are going to discuss about these two object in detail. So we have the various properties for request. So what is create server? It is a method of HTTP modules, and it takes one callback methods. So this callback methods calls whenever any HTTP request comes from the client. Client might be a browser, your mobiles browsers, right? Desktop browsers, or your API as well, right? About the important attributes of the request object. So I will discuss around four attributes. First is the URL, second is the methods, third is the HTTP version, and fourth is the headers. Okay, so let discuss these by practical. So we have a request here. So let first I am printing request.url. All right. So save and here. So I am at concatenate here something URL and plus here and here. Okay. So let me run this program. I have created another file for this handle request response.js. So let me run this file handle request response.js. So my web server is running perfectly on 3000. So let me go to the browser to see the response. Okay. So once I press here, you will see hello simple web server. Let me go to the VS Code. So here I have written hello simple web server. It's sent to the client. Okay. And I have also printed the request.url. So what is my URL? Currently it is a slash. Okay. So I have not given any path here. Localhost slash colon 3000. Okay. So if we have, if we are talking about the URL, it is the path which is requested by the client. Okay. So if it is a localhost 3000, it means it is a root. It provides the slash, that is root. But we can understand like this: if it is localhost, then it will provide slash, that is a root. If let's say it is a localhost slash 3000, this is your web server port, right? And in that case, and it is slash some kind of home slash. Okay, so it will provide home. So what is generally URL? URL provides the path which is requested by the client. Okay, next attribute is console.log. Okay, URL dot, sorry, request dot methods. So it will tell you about the informations methods of which is calling from the clients. So methods may be get post, post, put, delete, patch. Okay, so it can provide these informations: get, post, patch. All right. HTTP version, it tells you about the versions, and in terms of headers, it provides all the information about the headers. Console.log, request.httpVersion, console.log, and request.headers. Okay, all right. So this is the information. Let me save this and run again. Server is running on this. Let me hit here. Okay, again the response, and you can see all the information here. Okay, so server is running here. You can see the URL. This is the method, that is a get 1.1. This is a version 1.1. Method is a get. All right. URL is a slash, that is a root, and method is a get, and this is the 1.1. This is a version, and finally it is the headers information. Okay. So this is all most important method which is used for headers. Okay. Second, let us discuss about the important methods of the response. Let me comment out. And so if we talk about the response object, this is the okay. So if we talk about the response object, so we have uh, and methods. Okay, to send to we yeah, I will tell you about from the practical. Write methods, and method, write method, set status code. I think we will see when we will do, and set content type, or something known as set content type, or set status code. I will see with the dot what is it exactly the method. So, and if you have a simple for sending the response from the web server, you can use the and. Okay, this is the example of and. Let me write here. You can write hello. If you have the data into the chunks, uh, write hello world, and then you can call this. Okay, at the end. Okay, so this is the way it will print hello world. If you want to see that, I can showcase you. Server is running. Let me go here, run this hello world. Okay, so this is the example of the write method and end. Now if you want to set the status code, okay, you can set the 200. Okay, you can set the status code for your server app server. Here is a one more important method, set header. It is a set header, or what, I am double checking so that I can show you. Let me try here. Set header and content type. All right, equal to text slash html. First I am using text slash html, and yeah, I am commenting this for now. I have showcased you how you can use here, and in a response.send I am using html. If you want to send some html from web server, then you will need to pass content type as a text slash html. Hello html code. Let me try if it works or not, or is there an issue. Okay, server is running, and let me go here. Yeah, so here you can see that html is applied here. Okay, so these are four method of response: write, and status code is a property, and set header. These are most important attributes of response. So if content type is a text slash html, you can send the html response from the web server. If you want to send json, okay, if you want to send the json from the web server, how you can send? You can just copy this, paste here, and add here json. And let me create one json constant user equal to id equal to 1, name equal to Rahul, and yeah, and finally const result equal to json dot stringify, json dot stringify and uses. Okay, so here you can pass as a result. I will showcase you if we are not. I am also interested to see this. Results save, control C, CLS, sorry, CLS, and let me run again. And this time we will see that what response we will receive. All right. So here we can see that ID 1 name equal to null. Okay. If we did not send the stingify, that what will happen? User. Okay. And let me save this and run again because I am not applying the node one here. If you do not want to run again and again, you can add the node one and run again. Okay, so if you're not adding the stingify, it will give you some error. And what it is saying that the chunk argument must be a string or instant of buffer. Okay, receive an instance of type. So you always need to stringify if you want to send the JSON response from the web server. Okay, so we have seen three responses from web server. One is a simple text. You do not need to pass any content type for that. It is supported by default. Okay, second, we have seen how we can pass the HTML from the web server. For this, you will need to pass the content type text / HTML. And finally, if you want to send the JSON from the web server, you will need to pass that header as a content type text / JSON. Okay, and remember, do not forget like to stringify that particular content into the JSON so that we can send result to the web server and it can send to the client. So that's all for this video. We have learned in this video about all the important properties of the request and response object. Okay, so that's all for this video. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel and share this video and comment on this video and click on the notification icon to get such kind of videos. Thank you.